What's good, everybody? I'm BPC and welcome to Competitive Origins MMA. Well, Dana White has always stated that he's interested in making the Jon Jones fight against Francis the Predator Ngannou for the UFC Heavyweight Championship belt ever since Stipe Miocic lost the belt to Francis. Now, Jon has publicly stated his side on a continuous basis, with these outdoor public negotiations, even where he stated that he would not, do the fight for $8 to $10 million. It just wasn't enough. Now, Jon Jones' coach has stated that $50 million might be the magic number to get Bones in the octagon with the Predator. Now, if you want to know more details about the story, I've made quite a few videos on all these different, statements. So be sure to check it out. I'll include it on a link in the description below. So be sure to check it out. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and hit the like button on this video, please. Now, with that being said, Dana White has stated we tried to work it out with Jon and we eventually have to move on. He stated that Derek Lewis deserves the fight and that when Jon is ready, he'll come back and communicate with them, so therefore they can work on getting this fight made, but they're just gonna have to move on from it. Now, Dana has even went as far as stating that in his deal, he wants $30 million guaranteed. Which obviously is a significant amount of money. Conor McGregor doesn't even get guaranteed $30 million, and he is the box office king. And here we have Jon Jones asking for a guaranteed $30 million. It's almost like he wants to get that $30 million and retire. That's what it seems like. He's going, hit him low and get it in and get out, get in and get out as quick as possible. So that's just where it seems like Jon Jones is going with this. Now, Jon has talked about he wants the, that he believes this is going to be a massive fight. His coach believes it's going to be a massive fight. And Dana White agrees with those two individuals, that he thinks it's going to be a massive fight as well. And that's why he stated that, they have a pay-per-view model for this, where everybody shares in it and gets a percentage of the pay-per-view revenue. And therefore, he's stating that, if Jon believes that, this is going to be a massive pay-per-view fight, which he believes as well, Jon will get the $30 million if he just believes in the system and follows through with the pay-per-view. Well, I know this. You guys know it at home. The pay-per-view is not going to do enough for Jon Jones to make the $30 million. It's clear cut. You know what I mean? Jon actually talked about the pay-per-view, how you have to do a certain amount of buys before you get this little bit of money. And then when you go exceed that, then you get this more money. And then when you exceed that, you get this money per buy, So it's not set up for them to make big bucks, especially with the type of pay-per-views numbers that Jon Jones is accumulating. Now, with that being said, Jon Jones just came out and claims that he never actually asked for $30 million and followed it up by asking where did they get this number from and who are they speaking with? So there you have it. So Jon is saying that's not even true. So now it's like, okay, he said this, they said that, what's right, what's wrong, what's true. Like, we're not getting the actual facts here. Obviously, there's three sides to a story. There's this guy's side, there's that side, and then there's the side that's actually happening, right? So there you have it. So $8 to $10 million is a no-go for Jon Jones. $30 million is a no-go for the UFC, let alone $50 million, right? So do they meet in the middle? Is $20 million the magic number? Now that's the guess out there, because Conor McGregor, I believe, got like $3 million, for some fights. Other fighters have gotten, $2 million, $3 million. So for Jon to get $20 million up front, it just seems like a significant amount that no other UFC fighter is getting unless it's behind closed doors, right? But at the moment, the guaranteed purse, nobody's gotten anywhere close to being $10 million or up, and Jon Jones is obviously saying he's not doing it for $8 to $10 million, so it has to be up from there. Now, as I said in previous videos, is this his attempt to start high and then settle low? I believe, and Jon has even stated it, he's not making more than $2 million per fight when everything is calculated together. So is he saying, I want this amount of money, so therefore I could hit, $5 million, get a significant bump in my paycheck? What's Jon's strategy here? And who's lying in this situation, guys? Go in the comment section below and let me know. Is it Jon Jones, you know, did he ask for this money and now he's backtracking on it? Or is the UFC making it up, stating these outrageous numbers that Jon is asking for to make Jon look like the bad guy and the UFC look like the good guy? What do you guys believe? Go in the comment section below and let me know what your thoughts are. Don't forget to go to Competitive Origins MMA, type in promo code MMA139 so you can get 10% off this Competitive Origins Just an Obstacle t-shirt. Thank you for tuning in today, guys. I'm BPC, and remember, you've been competing since conception, whether you're competing against yourself or others. Competitive Origins.